and you're responsible for it. You should be held accountable for it. And I don't know where his cabinet has been all of this time, but it's long overdue for the 25th Amendment, because this man is no longer capable of serving the United States of America.
I strongly condemn the violence in our nation's capital. This is not who we are as a people or a country. We're better than this. Our elected leaders have a responsibility to call for an end to the violence, accept the results, and, as our democracy has for hundreds of years, support the peaceful transition of power. Now is the time to come together to strengthen our exceptional union.
I think they have. I think everyone finds this appalling. It's a disgrace. It's unacceptable and un-American. And I think everyone, at least that I've talked to and have seen, I think agree with that.
The events of last night and the events leading up to last night really is a fundamental attack on the rule of law, and it's a fundamental attack on civil society. And I think in ordinary times, business is the business of business, but these aren't ordinary times. And I think in this period of time, this period of turmoil, it's really incumbent upon all of us in positions of responsibility to speak out.
Schumer and also some Republicans on the Hill, Kelly. Adam Kinzinger, who's a Republican in the House of Representatives, earlier today suggested the possibility of removing the president. And you also had Senator Mitt Romney talking about the possibility of impeachment. But the general feeling, Kelly, even among Republicans who have had a change of heart since the last time the president's impeachment was considered, have acknowledged that there's a pretty long procedure that would need to take place. And with just less than 2 weeks before President Trump is set to leave office anyway, that there are serious doubts about whether that process could actually be completed in that time. And they just don't feel like it's an effective use of time for the next couple of weeks.
The problem is that you don't know what he's going to do. I suspect, and I'm hoping that there are people in high levels of government that will stop him from doing anything worse than what happened yesterday. I worry about some international incident that he could foment to get attention away from the election. I don't know. I do believe he's mentally deranged, and I think the 25th Amendment is certainly something that we should at least be considering.
On the Hill, I'm skeptical. As you noted in your last segment, there's not a lot, and Kelly noted, there's not a lot of time left. Congress needs a little bit more time to act. It's one thing to have members of the opposition party weighing in. You really need senior Republicans to step in if this is going to be serious, because it has to go that quickly, and you can't do it quickly if Congress has any division whatsoever. It really has to be a fully unified congressional action.
25th Amendment, I've had no contact with other cabinet members in that area, nor do I expect to have any. I know some people have issued their resignations, which again is their prerogative.
It does not surprise me at all that the 25th Amendment is being discussed. It also doesn't surprise me. Actually, it didn't surprise me that the House introduced articles of impeachment yesterday. It just surprised me that they all went home. That was stunning to me that they wouldn't stick around and debate that for a while. So nothing is off the table, as you saw yesterday. When the President of the United States encourages people to interrupt a constitutional process and violently have an insurrection against the government of the United States, then nothing is off the table in terms of the discussion that comes after that.